What do you want me to introduce this, or do you want to introduce this?
I got it. I got it.
All right.
I got it. Of course, I'll introduce you, and then we can do it together.
Okay.
We can do it together. Because why the hell not? All right. Let's see. I'm not even watching the chat. Maybe I should be doing that, just to see when folks show up.
What are we streaming on?
Just YouTube.
Okay. I'll pull up a.
Ash, the
hello, humans.
What's up? What's going on?
I'll pull up a window then. Hey, Ash.
Hey, how you doing? I'm here to pretend to be a human.
All right.
Oh man, I better.
That's perfect
All right,
time.
there we go. Eat that.
Uh-oh. I have studied much about your life.
Nice. So, welcome to the Roleplay Mania stream. What's going on? We are streaming, Ash. So.
Okay, awesome. I'm under the impression that we're gonna be teenage lovers, and we're gonna ride roller skates and get into a fight at school. Is this kind of a thing?
I mean, more detectives rather than teenagers, but there might be roller skating. There'll probably be a fight.
All right. What's up, guys? I see in the chat. This is a like we've been teasing for a while. This is the roleplay evening we were talking about. So I'm here with Ash, the reptilian from Mars, of course. Everybody knows who he is because, well, he's got scales. And here with Axel Steele, the dungeon master for the evening. And apparently he's like a semi-pro dungeon master. Am I right, Axel?
I just have been doing it for a long time. I don't make money at it, but
okay.
Yeah, I've been running role-playing games for probably about 25 years.
Okay, good enough for me. Yeah. So I guess maybe you could lay out the what's happening here, or we can wait a minute. We can
right.
Let's brief Ash and get him going, and then we'll roll out the general and then go. May as well go.
I mean, I don't really have anything to brief Ash about. I guess I'll ask him the same question I asked you off stream a couple minutes ago. Hey, Ash, what's Billy's current living situation in Phoenix, Arizona?
Well, let's be honest, Axel. It's not quite good.
All right.
It's not quite. All right. You know, he lives where he can afford. At his friend's mom's house in the basement.
Well, our game is going to start on the night of June 12th, 2021. So where has Billy found himself that night?
He's what is he doing? He's watching NASCAR or something, you know, or WWF. He's at home.
But you still live with your parents? You're saying, or you have your own house?
No, my parents threw me out a long time ago. I'm I was crashing with my friend, and his mom got mad at me, so now I sleep in the basement, and I have an old TV I found outside in the garbage, so that's what I watch.
All right. So so this is for people who care about these things. This is a game that is loosely based on the old World of Darkness game. Michael is playing a detective by the name of Russell Stone. Ash is playing his assistant by the name of Billy Thompson. And hopefully they're going to be solving a mystery.
Yeah, and not dying. We're not going to die. We're not doing that this time. All right.
So
we can only hope.
We can only hope. All right, so that's the deal. We're playing some. I've never actually played this particular World of Darkness, but I'm pretty sure it's much like all the rest. So, what's up, guys? I see you in chat. We're getting ready to go here. So you don't need anything else from Ash or myself. Any questions, Ash, before we start rolling here?
I'm gonna switch over to my Billy Thompson voice here. Hold on.
Nice.
It's great to be here, Mike. Here in Arizona, so I'm ready to play and get the show on the road.
Ready to play.
Are those real dogs, or is that like ambiance?
That's ambiance, bro.
It's ambiance that we're hearing through Mike's part of the stream, so it's not doubling up on us all.
Nice.
All right, so as I said, it is the night of June 12th. It's getting quite late. When is it that you guys normally end up going to bed in the evening?
5 a.m. or so. Between 3 and 5 standard, you know.
All right. What about Billy?
Yeah, it sounds about right. I find myself sending Mike some random messages online or on phone as I see crazy stuff online or YouTube. Kind of like in real life.
Weird. Weird. This is all too weird.
So, let's see here. You know what? I might make some dice rolls not using the chat app. I might just be using a little dice tray I have in front of me just because it's quicker. And I can mysteriously keep things a little secret.
That's okay.
Well, it turns out, Detective Russell Stone. You end up drifting off about 3:30 a.m. And I would like you to make me, a short time later, make me an awareness plus combat sense roll. If you remember how to do that, you roll a number of dice equal to your awareness dots plus your combat sense dots, and there should be a little macro for you that will do it.
Let's see.
It says dice roll.
3 + 1 is 4. Hit the dice roll. Hit 4. All right, here we go. Rolling. I'm rolling it. 4 dice coming up. Uh-oh, what happened? Uh-oh.
You got 2 successes.
Oh, 2. Yeah, hell yeah. Now we're talking.
Oh, hold on. I think that's the wrong one, but that's okay. We'll fix this. What did the little button say that you clicked on?
It says explode 10.
No, you want the one that sa's dice roll.
I don't see a dice roll.
Slightly different. Oh, my lord. Go over... Sorry, go over to the little thing that's next to the settings wheel. That's got like the 3 dots and the 3 lines next to it.
Got it.
Click on that and then put dice roll in your bar.
Oh, dice roll in the bar. All right, there we go. Got it. Dice roll in
now
the bar.
Go for it.
All right, let's try that again. All right, so we're gonna do 4 of these. All right, what's up, guys? If you're just showing up, we're playing some role play games here. So Axel will fill you in. He's the dungeon master. I'm Russell Stone, and we have Ash playing. We're about to find out in just a moment. Sorry, go ahead.
It's Billy Thompson.
Billy Thompson. All right, here we go. 4 dice roll coming up.
All right, that's a lot better. So how good of a housekeeper are you? Is your little studio apartment a mess? Is it pretty clean?
No, so since I'm an aspiring private eye, I have boxes of just papers everywhere because I'm keeping an eye on all the neighbors at all times. Files of everything. It's a disaster.
Well, you hear a noise in your apartment. It wakes you up. It's probably dark where you are. You can't really see anything. Or maybe you don't want to open your eyes. But you definitely hear a noise, almost like someone has stumbled over one of your boxes of papers, sending them to the floor and awakening you. What's your play here?
Okay, so clearly I'm startled. I jump up, look around, and I shout, "Who's there?" Would there be any light in your apartment at night, or is it just completely dark in here? Yeah, there's a light on because I never turn it off because I'm, a slob.
You see a man that is maybe in his mid to late 20s, very disheveled. Your guess would be someone who's he is standing next to what passes for like the table in front of your TV. It looks like he's just put something on the table, and then when he sees that you've woken up, he looks at you, looks startled, and starts to make a beeline for a win. What floor are you on?
The second floor.
He starts to make a beeline for a window. You notice that not only is he pretty disheveled, but he's like really underdressed. Looks like he's just wearing like a pair of sweatpants and like a t-shirt.
Okay, so there's no time to talk, so I go to grab this dude. I'm not waiting around. I go directly for him and try and grab him.
Oh, all right. Make a either your either your strength or your dexterity, whichever is higher, plus your fighting skill.
Okay, which is what? How many is that? Let's see. Russell Stone. All right, character sheet. All right, one more time. Say that again.
Either your strength or your dex, which are attributes, whichever one's higher, plus your fighting skill.
Okay, strength or dex plus higher. Dex is 3. Fighting skill is 1, so that's 4. Let's roll 4 dice. And let's kick this guy's ass.
You are sort of thinking, I'm gonna roll a homeless guy. How tough can this guy be? You get a hold of him. He's quite a bit stronger than he looks, and you realize he's really quite well built. He's sort of built maybe like a professional athlete almost. Very low body fat, very strong. He pretty easily shoves you away from him, tripping you over your own boxes of papers, and he just does a dive out the window. Pretty fearlessly.
Fantastic. All right.
By the time you recover and sort of get over to the window to see what's going on, he is already probably about half a block away and is like trying to obviously get out of your line of sight.
Okay, so there's no chance of me catching him. So I'm gonna.
No, if you wanted to jump out the window and go after him, there's a chance you could catch up to him, depending on how fast he is, or whether or not he thinks he's lost you and you just gain ground on. It wouldn't be impossible, but I'd say you would be chasing after him with whatever you're wearing when you're sleeping in the middle of the night.
I sleep in my clothes, bro.
Hey, Mike, there's no need to chase this guy down. You're on the 3rd floor.
Yeah, that's exactly.
He's probably dead.
He's probably dead. He's probably totally dead. No, I consider it. If he's kind of far away, I have to go downstairs. I'm not going to jump out the window like he did. So instead, I'm going to go see what he placed on the table. Apparently, he came in to leave me something. So I'm going to go check out what he left for me and see what the hell's going on here, and inspect the rest of the apartment, considering he may have stole something.
Well, what is on your table? And while he does this, Ash, why don't you make me an awareness plus combat sense roll while I tell Mike what he figures out. Sorry, tell right. Russell. I need to keep the straight. Got to keep people's names straight. All right. So Russell Stone, you do a quick look around your apartment. Doesn't look like anything's missing. Nothing's missing. What is on your table is a letter. It has no return address, no stamps. It has your name written on the front of it in a handwritten font. And you can tell that it is a little thick. Like, there's more than just a single piece of paper in there.
Okay. So, since it's groggy 3 o'clock in the morning or so, I'm going to just open the damn thing. I won't lick it or anything. I'll just open it carefully, assuming there's no writing inside.
What was the check? Awareness plus what?
Awareness plus combat sense. It's 4 dice for you.
Gotcha. Remembering how to do this. Nice.
All right. Okay. Billy, there may or may not be somebody in your apartment right now, but you do not awaken. Mike, sorry.
Sounds Russell, about right.
Russell, you open the letter. Inside there is a single piece of paper that has handwriting on it, which I will read to the audience. However, for you guys, it will show up in the little where the characters are as letter at Russell's house. Let me put in all your journals.
Right.
It says, it is probably too late for me. Soon, it will be too late for everyone. The project is finished. I am hiring you to recover the project. I have not yet decided where to hide it. And it is signed in just print letters, John Chona. You know who that is, but we'll get to that in a minute. Also inside the letter, there are 10 crisp $100 bills. It looks like they've come directly from the bank.
Okay. Score. It's the Tooth Fairy. I'm in.
Coming up, bro. Yeah. It's a good thing this didn't happen to me. I would just take the money and fucking.
I'm out of here.
Go get drugs or something.
Okay. So clearly I decide that, well, I think now's as good a time as any to get to work. But maybe we have an Ash sequence. I don't know. You tell me.
Well, he didn't wake up. I'm going to ask him. I'm going to ask you what you are going to do before you try and get in contact with him. Or I'm going to ask. Or Billy will wake up eventually. But is there anything you want to do with this information immediately? You know who John Chona is. He is. He claims to be a member of one. He claims. I'm going to pronounce this correctly. He claims to be a member of the Tohono Udham tribe, which is a recognized tribe that has a reservation that's by the Arizona-Mexican border. You know him as he is like a YouTube streamer. He has one stream that's just about like stuff about Native Americans that's aimed at like a general audience, and he has a second stream that is sort of like conspiracy stuff, although mostly concerned with magic and with kind of like anti-government paranoia stuff. You've interacted with him a little bit, just like as someone who's been in the chat and stuff. You remember that at some point you mentioned to him that you were a private detective or trying to be one, but your contact with him really had been pretty minimal. Like you haven't checked out any of his stuff in a couple months. But being the excellent detective you are, you remembered the name when you saw it. You know he lives somewhere off the grid near Tombstone, Arizona, which is about 4 hours away.
Okay, all right. So I guess what I'll do is I'll check his YouTube channel or social media just to make sure he didn't leave some kind of cryptic message that will kind of determine what this project might be, and start with a cursory examination as you would expect of a fantastic private eye.
All right. Well, while you're doing that, we'll cut back over to Billy. Billy, you wake up because there's noise coming from the first floor of the house.
Is it those goddamn dogs?
Yes, those goddamn dogs. It's the mama. Your friend is getting ready to go to work, and the noise. She like has the TV on, and it's pretty loud. It ends up waking you up in about 6 or so. Oh
God damn! I hate that bitch up there. Damn.
What other
time is it?
Sorry. It is 5:45 a.m. What other, if any, furniture do you have down in this basement?
Well, I've got this couch I sleep on. It's a nice couch, and I got this crappy TV, and there's some stuff around here, storage from the family upstairs. My good old friend Frank, he lives here. He's got some stuff all around here, and I'm using a makeshift furniture, some old storage bins. It's pretty comfortable down here, if you ask me.
Well, you're looking around at your kingdom, and you see on top of the television there is a letter that was not there when you went to sleep.
What the hell is this? Is this another? Did they bring down another collection notice? I ain't paying no collection notice, so I'm gonna go ahead and open it. Just sloppily, probably tearing up, tearing off the side, maybe rip up the letter accidentally and just pull it out and take a look.
It's the same as the first one. It will show up as letter at Billy's house in the appropriate tab. It has your name written on it in the front. There's no return address, no stamps. It's handwritten. This letter says, "Look for the mark," and there is a drawing. If you guys go over to,
got it.
You'll see it what it looks like, and then it says, "Start here," and there is a crude map sketched out that does seem to lead to a location I can't remember the name of the highway, but the highway that goes between Phoenix and Tombstone, past Tombstone, leads off into the hills a little bit. Now, you don't know who John Shona is, but you guys can probably put two and two together pretty quickly. For people who want to know what the mark is, I guess I'll drop it in the Discord in D&D.
All right. There we go.
Nice.
Now we're talking.
What the hell? What is this? What? I'm gonna just rotate it and kind of like keep rotating it upside down.
It doesn't really make a lot more sense to you, although you also do find 10 crisp $100 bills in there.
Now this makes sense to me. Woo! Oh, thank God! I can pay the bill so she fucking stops complaining up there. I'm only 3 months behind. So it says the same thing. So this is from that guy for work. Basically, we're getting prepaid to do some stuff, figure some stuff out.
You can, but yeah, the letter does. This letter does also. You're being hired, so that's what your guess is. Although you don't know how it got into your basement in the middle of the night. You're reasonably certain it wasn't there when you went to bed.
All right. Well, I'm gonna call Mike up and ask him, hey, if he knows anything about this. Russell. Mike Strange is such a good detective name, so that's gonna be confusing for me.
I'm sure I'm gonna mess it up too. You're about to get. I know we're offset a little bit, but you're about to really get down on this search when you get a phone call from your assistant, maybe friend. Not really sure your guys' relationship is. Billy.
Hello?
He's probably asking for money.
Right. Hello?
Hey, man. All right. I'm not asking for money, okay? All right. I'm surprised you're awake. Wait, what time is it? 5? Oh, you about to go to bed, huh? Well...
Damn it, Billy, you know I'm up most of the night. What's going on, man? I'm busy over here. I got a case. I'm on a case. It's better be good this time.
I got something good. I swear, man. I swear. Look, I got this letter. It's about John Cena. What does it say? John Cena? John Chona. All right. And he sent me some... a little bit of money, just a few $100 here, and I don't know, something about this case.
Wait,
I don't know. You take a look at this.
You got a letter also? I got a letter from John Chona with 10 crisp $100 bills and a clue, which I'm trying to find out right now. What does your letter say?
Oh, I didn't get that much money. I only got a few $100, but it says, what does it say? Does it say the same thing as his?
No, it says look for the mark, and then there's the mark, and then it says start here, and it has a map to a location outside of Tombstone, which Russell can assume is probably where he lives.
I think I got a treasure map, Mike. I mean, Russell. Russell? Was it Russell?
Russell.
Is that Russell?
Russell.
I think I got me one of them Goonies maps.
Damn it, Billy! Are you messing with me? Are you spying on me? Did you hook up my room again? You sick bastard!
I swear I wouldn't do that again. Okay, and that was for your own protection. I just sensed there was some spirits at your place.
All right, if you're being serious, meet me over here immediately, as soon as possible.
All right,
don't forget to bring the letter.
Car.
Don't forget to bring.
I gotta take my bike. All right, I'll bring it.
Yeah, I was about to say Billy doesn't have a car. We know that.
we know that.
I don't have a bike. Yeah, I'll just borrow my friend's. It's fine. He doesn't worry about it.
All right.
All right.
You get out of the house, grab your friend's bike. You're off. We'll have Mike make his roll to look at the YouTube channel, and then you guys will be together.
Sounds good.
You make me an awareness plus investigate roll, I guess, Russell.
Okay. Which is what? If you have it easier than me, awareness. Plus, let's see. Hold on,
I can.
I got it. Never mind. I got it. Awareness. You're trying to make me work for it. All right. Awareness 3. Investigate. It's my investigate. Where the hell is it?
It is a mental skill.
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Oh, investigate is high. 3. All right. So 3, and what was the other one?
3.
All right. So let's roll 6 of these mamma jammas and see what happens. Let's do it. Here we go. Rolling up. Action. Yeah.
Oh.
Lucky dice.
That you're using your skills. You look at his 2 YouTube channels. They both stopped broadcasting the first week in May, which is about 5 weeks ago. Up until then, he probably had a couple videos on each channel every week, but there hasn't been anything there for about 5 weeks. You sort of like it's going to be kind of. They tend to run a couple hours long, so it's going to be kind of inconvenient to like listen to a whole thing. But you sort of flip through some of the comments, and uh-oh. Am I still here, guys? Sorry,
you're here.
my
You're
thing.
there.
Yep.
So you flip through some of the comments, and yeah, there are people more recently than 5 weeks ago, basically asking, hey, is everything okay? Hey, you haven't posted in a long time. What is this project that you were talking about? And basically seems like people are worried about him. And with that information, you sort of flip around in the video, and at some point, John explains that he's going to have to take a break from the channel, that he is working on something that's important, that he claims that, he has been receiving visions in his dreams, and he's trying to record them, and reading between the lines, probably with pharmaceutical assistance, and he's trying to get them together into something coherent. And he is taking a break from the channel in order to do that. And after that, there aren't any more uploads to it.
Okay, so I would assume that based on the evidence before me, he's gone somehow to Tombstone, Arizona, based on the information I have. To maybe
he lives in that area, sort of like off the grid in a trailer somewhere. And your guess is the information that Billy has is probably a look where he lives, or at least somewhere he wants you to go.
Okay.
Can I sneak up? Can I get there a little early and he doesn't realize I'm there?
Yes.
Nice. Hold on, I'm gonna roll. What do I roll? Dex and then sneak.
Well, you're just trying to. You can automatically sneak into his apartment if you want.
And so I'm right behind you, and I'm kind of looking over your shoulder. And I'm like, he dead. That guy's dead. He's. Oh, sorry.
Damn
sorry.
Billy. You know better than to sneak up on me. I might strangle you without even trying.
I had that ninja training in the 5th grade. My mom sent me that camp. Sorry about that. But I'm saying he's dead.
He's dead. I don't know. Thanks for coming on short notice. But look, I think there's only one way about this. You said you had the weird zigzag on your paper. Can I see what he sent you?
Oh yeah. Hold on a sec. What the? I sworn it's over here. No, that's trash. Okay.
Billy,
here you go.
I don't want the money.
It's all crumbled up and shit.
Just
there you
the
go.
Map. All right. Just a map.
I didn't get no. I only got a few $100. I got a little bit of money.
All right, no problem. All right. So I take a look at the thing, and I determine that we seem to not have enough information yet. So I think we need to go to Tombstone. So hey, grab yourself something from the fridge. We're going to Tombstone. You got it, Billy? Quit screwing around.
Oh man, am I getting paid for this?
Yeah. You get $100, and if we succeed, another 100. All right, go get yourself something from the fridge. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna start the car. Don't be long.
Okay, I'm coming.
I meant to ask this when we were finishing up your character, Ash, but does Billy carry a weapon?
He carries a knife.
All right.
A switchblade from his crack days.
That works for me. I'll put it on your character sheet.
And I've used it before.
Mostly to open things, right?
Yeah, mostly. Yeah.
Mostly.
Or mostly.
All right.
Yeah.
So you guys,
So I grab my Desert Eagle and head down to the car.
Yeah. What kind of car is it?
It's a 84 Chevelle, and it barely runs.
All right. Okay. Well, you wipe your brow. You're like, oh man, it's going to be like 110 degrees today, and this car's got to get like 4 hours through the desert. Hope for the best.
Hope for the best. Cross your fingers.
Yeah, if you have nothing else you want to do, and I don't know what that would be, you guys can get in the car and head out.
Let's head out.
I'm gonna hop in the car with like a plastic bucket full of just EMF meter, all the paranormal crappy gear, the camera, all the half-ass kind of stuff we have in one hand and a beer in the other, and then I'm gonna take my pants off because it's hot.
All right. What's Russell's snack situation? Well, what's your travel trip snack, Russell?
Oh, I figured he would bring a bunch, so I didn't take anything. So I'm gonna just I'm gonna smack him and take his peanut butter jelly in like an hour or whatever.
All right. I'm sending you a message.
All right. Guys, if you're just joining us, I see some people out there in the chat. This is just a role-playing game where I'm playing a budding private investigator. Ash is my assistant, who's a recovering
drug addict.
Although he does seem to still be on alcohol, though.
I was trying to nice it up, but there's only one way to say things sometimes. Okay, so yeah, that's what's up. So we found a clue. We're jumping in the car. We're going to go to Tombstone, Arizona, and find this YouTuber who seems to possibly have vanished. Okay, let's see. Got it. Okay, copy that, Axel. All right, here we go. So we're getting in the car. We're driving to Tombstone, Arizona.
I'm going to move you guys. So I guess I have to because I have these things divided up. Move you guys to a different page where hopefully I have too much stuff on here. Give me just 1 second to move some stuff around. Yeah, okay. I can have both of these. That's fine. So, go. All right. So, you guys travel for through the magic of this stuff. You guys travel through the desert for about 4 hours. As you sort of get to where the directions of the map are indicating you go to, you have to take the highway. Got to get off the highway, and then at that point you got to get to maybe like a little dirt road that sort of heads out down sort of like the last leg. As you're driving out to the indicated location, the first thing you notice is that you actually pass a trailer that you think might be John's, but you are like, oh, we're not far enough yet. It can't be his. But there's like another trailer out here pretty close to his, maybe about a couple hundred yards away. You see like 2 cars out there parked in it. And it's sort of like on the same sort of like dirt road stretch. And then at the end of that stretch, you pull up to a sort of large sort of Airstream style trailer as shown in the picture. There is a yellow pickup truck, that a pretty big hefty one that is in front and parked in the trailer. And as you guys roll up, Billy, you see a man who looks vaguely Native American. He seems to be sitting on like the little stairs that go up to, my little picture of him, that go up to the trailer door. As you guys stop and I guess get ready to get out. What do you want to do?
Okay, I think this may be John's trailer, but I'm not sure. We're gonna have to look around. So I get out and start poking around, doing my investigation.
What would he be doing with that Native American? You know that guy?
What guy? At him. What guy? What are you talking about? I don't see anybody here. Just me and just you, Billy. Quit screwing around, Billy.
I'm talking about the Indian rap. I mean, Native American. I don't know. It's 2021. I don't know what to say anymore, but he's right there.
You notice, Billy, that as Russell moves up to try and get into the trailer, that he passes through the Native American who's sitting there. Doesn't seem to be real for him.
God damn it. I shouldn't have drank this beer. As I grab another one, I brought a cooler too.
Yeah.
Oh shit! All right, hold on, and I'm gonna get the camera, take a picture, so maybe I could sell it online or something. Grow my YouTube channel. Does anything show up on the camera?
Is it just like a regular digital camera?
Yeah.
Nothing shows up in the regular digital camera. You're seeing this.
Yeah, of course. All right, I'm gonna bring out I'm gonna bring the camera, EFM meter, and maybe a couple other things in my pockets, and put my pants back on and head over with them.
All right. Are you doing anything with the apparition, or are you just observing it passively?
I'm gonna give him that. Do you guys know about the white person smile? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Dear God.
You know what I'm talking about? Where you put your lips together and you just like go, and you nod your head. I'm gonna do that toward him. Is he looking at me, or is he doing anything?
He doesn't. He has his head in his hands. He doesn't really seem to be paying attention to you. You know that if you exert your will or get intoxicated, it's easier for you to communicate. It's been an edge point. Or you get intoxicated, it's easier for you to communicate with spirits. So if you did one of those two things, you probably could make a roll and see if you could get him to track you. But yeah, it is an apparition. As you get close to him, you also notice that there is a large blood stain spreading outward on his chest. Well, not really spreading. There's a large blood stain on his chest.
Oh, I'm gonna kind of like awkwardly kind of squeeze past him and be like, look at us stain in him and be like, sorry about that, mister, and just gotta stick past him awkwardly and get in the trailer, I guess. That's my backup plan.
Okay, Russell, the trailer does appear to be locked. You could force the door easily enough. It's not that sturdy. Or you could try and pick the lock if you want to be more subtle.
Okay, I'm going to just manhandle it. Grab it and pull.
All right. I mean, you have to put your back into it, but it's not very difficult. You push the door open, and you guys... I will bring something else up. This doesn't quite... What just happened? This doesn't quite match up because of, you know how things are. I had to pull a thing. But yeah, you sort of come into this trailer. This is just my little trailer map. So I know there's not really stairs on that one. We can pretend. But you sort of open up. There's like a computer area. Looks like where his laptop is. It's like a little sleeping area. And this thing that in this is like a weapons room. That's like the bathroom for the trailer. But yeah, there's basically sort of like a sleeping area, a computer area, and then there's sort of like a bathroom. There's a little kitchenette up against one wall. But as a real role-playing game master, I have to tell you all that and then leave the important thing for the last thing I tell you, which is there is a dead body lying on the other side of the door, face up, with a large, what appears to be a bullet wound in its chest and a gun next to its right hand.
God damn it, Billy!
I think I know who that is.
It does look a lot like the apparition outside, and for you, Russell, it looks like the guy from the videos.
Oh, John! It looks like John.
Yep.
Okay, John Chona. I'm like, I always wanted to meet John Chona, but not like this. So
the Native American guy. That's your friend, huh? Or John?
I'll follow him on YouTube. He's got some great stuff, great conspiracy work. So I go to check his pulse real fast to see if he's like actually dead. To do the old, Sure.
As you go to do that, I'm like, he dead. I told you he was dead. I know it.
The body isn't cold because just the ambient temperature is so high, but yeah, he's clearly been dead for. He's not decaying really. Your he's been dead for more than a couple hours, but less than a day.
Okay, all right. So we got ourselves a dilemma here. So I do the quick pull out my Desert Eagle revolver and clear the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
I go make sure that kick the door open in the bathroom. We'll make sure nobody's there, and just the usual keep us safe routine. Make sure. I know it's a small place, but look under the bed if there's room and all that stuff.
Well, while Russell is
on the computer.
Yes, you're gonna get on the computer. I'm sorry, Billy. You're gonna get on the computer.
Yeah, I'm gonna start hitting buttons, and I'm actually pretty good with computers.
What is it that you want to look for?
I don't know. I'm gonna look for anything fishy, suspicious. You know.
All right. As you sit down over in that area, you do notice that all along the walls of the computer area, there's all sorts of photographs. It looks like they're almost all of the local area. And you do notice a pretty nice and expensive digital camera sitting on on sort of like his table. It looks like this guy is a reasonably decent amateur photographer. And it's mostly of like local wildlife or like sort of just like locations in the desert. However, with no successes on your computer roll, his computer's not even really password. You're talented enough, it's easy for you to get into his stuff. But without any idea of what you're looking for, you're just like, it's a bunch of books, a bunch of PDFs, a bunch of websites he visits. Just nothing screams out to you as relevant to what the case was going on with the case right now. Russell, there's nobody else in this building.
Okay, we're safe. We're safe. Don't worry, Billy. We're safe. Nobody.
Oh, good. Oh, yeah. I probably should have thought about that.
Damn it, Billy.
Hey,
what are you doing over there?
I don't know. I haven't found anything. I'm looking, and I'm hitting the buttons, and then I'm looking through the camera. You said there was just nature stuff. There wasn't anything else.
It looks like it's all photos of the nearby area. If you want to look around at them, you could make me an awareness plus investigate check.
All right.
To see if anything jumps out at you about them.
Awareness 3 plus investigate. Investigate 4. Okay, so I'm gonna roll 4 dice. 4. Shazam. 2 successes.
You're lucky. That's what you in fact needed.
Nice. I knew it.
Put that away. You are looking around the photos that are up around the desk, and you notice that one of the photos has taped to it a little piece of paper that has the same drawing from the letter that was sent to you on it. And it is this picture here.
Russell, look, it's the Goonies map. And I pull it out of my pocket and put it up to the thing.
Hold on, let's go. I want you to the front. Okay, you guys can see it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
To the left.
Looks like Area 51.
Kind of, yeah.
There doesn't seem to be any hidden messages in the picture, although looking at the picture, it seems to be a picture of a runway that looks mostly abandoned. But it does have the mark taped to it, almost as if he was trying to signal something to someone.
Russell, what do you think all this is about?
I think he's trying to tell us something, and it looks like somebody got to him first. Maybe we should go find out what this little airport is all about. What do you say, Billy?
I don't know. Do you want me to ask him?
Billy, quit screwing around, Billy. What's going on here?
You know what I do. You know I talk to these ghosts and spirits. I told you he's outside.
Billy. Are you pulling my leg, Billy? What's going? Are you being serious right now? I know you've seen things, and I know you believe you've seen things. I've never seen the things you see. Are you being serious with me right now?
You know what? You never believe me when I talk about this stuff. Let me go have a few beers. I'm gonna prove it to you.
All right. If that's what it takes, let's do this. We got some in the car, right?
I'm gonna storm out. I got a cooler.
All right.
It's a really crappy beer too.
All right. Well, it's probably going to take you about 20 minutes to get drunk.
Okay.
While Billy's getting loaded on beer, so he does not have to use his resources to communicate with the spirit. What are you going to do in here, Russell?
Well, I'm going to go, so I know he's going to get some beers. I'm like, all right, I'm going to go double check him on the computer because I've got a little bit better forensics on my character here, and I want to make sure that he didn't miss anything. So I'm going to go just double check and make sure that, rifle through the computer, do a quick cursory search of the place, see if there's any papers laying around that might be obvious, like an actual quick style investigation, since we have time.
All right, now make a awareness plus investigate roll. And remember, you do have your super detective powers if you want to use them.
Okay, awareness plus investigation. Let's see. Awareness is 3. Investigation is 3. Yeah, my skills are coming in handy here. All right, so let's roll 6 die. Let's do it. All right, 6. There it is. There it is.
Once again, without knowing what you're looking for, it's unclear what would be helpful on this computer. Looking around, you do. There is a gun safe under his, like a little gun box under his bed. Actually, a pretty big one. I just don't want to call it a full safe. There's sort of like under his bed. There's sort of like a locked metal container that you're pretty sure there's firearms in it. You also find the key under the bed. It's not like a super secure system. Let's see. What's something else I'm trying to think of. You also find that there's a bullet hole in the frame of the door leading outside. You didn't notice it before because you weren't really paying attention, but it looks like a bullet was shot from inside the trailer, probably at someone at the door, and missed him and passed through the external shell of the RV.
Okay, all right. So I grab the little gun box and grab the key, pop that open, go make sure I'm seeing what I'm seeing on the door. There's definitely a bullet hole, so it looks like he was in a gunfight of sorts, and maybe he got shot through the door or shot outward. We got a problem. So what's in the gun box here? Is there anything of interesting?
There's like a 22 varmint rifle. There's a shotgun. And there is a bunch of ammo for the shot. There's a bunch of 22 ammo, a bunch of shotgun ammo, and then there's a bunch of 38 special ammo. But if there's a 38 special firearm, it's not in the box. And glancing over at John's body, the gun next to him is clearly a 9mm Glock. And you don't see any 9mm ammo in here.
Okay, so we got some shenanigans happening. All right, so. It's all right. So I take the guns out to the car where my buddy Billy's getting drunk, and I load the car up with all the guns. And I tell him I think we got a situation. We got a missing firearm, and I think it may have been used to kill John Chone here. Billy?
Oh yeah, you got some goodies there. What you got? What you find?
Just a shotgun, varmint rifle, and we got some weirdness. We got some 9mm ammo, or we got some 38 special ammo and no 38 gun. So it seems like something happened here. Maybe we had the gun switcheroo, because he's got a 9mm on him. We got some problems here.
Billy, by this time you're intoxicated enough to do your magic if you want.
All right, I stand up. You believe me, Russell. I'm gonna show you today how it's done. How a paranormal investigator gets it done. He talks to the source right here. Is he still there?
Yes. Now that you are sort of lit, he is focusing more on you. He's actually his head is no longer just resting in his hands. He's actually looking at you. But you know that you have to sort of make an effort to communicate with spirits. They just don't sort of naturally talk to you. At least not a place here where like the veil between worlds isn't super thin or anything.
Gotcha.
So make me a wits plus subterfuge roll. That's you're a sort of, that's your high social skill. That'll work for me.
3 plus subterfuge. 6. Nice. 6. Bam.
All right. You can ask him 4 questions.
Oh, this is like a genie. All right. And so I like, get his attention. And he's like looking at me. I was like, all right. And then I just pause. I'm like, what am I supposed to ask him again? What do you want me to ask him?
If you're not screwing around, Billy, ask him who killed him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry about you dying. Who did this to you?
The policeman.
Typical racist police. Russell was the police. He says the police shot him.
Oh, I see. All right. Let's ask him something that he might know and you won't. Billy. How about...
I like how you don't believe him. That's good.
Billy, ask him
You
this.
think I'm making this?
I do think you're making this. Look, ask him this. He left a clue on his YouTube channel for somebody to come find him here. What is that clue and what are we looking for?
Did you hear him? You heard him, right?
The spirit does not respond to Russell.
Son of a... All right. You left us a clue. You hired us to come find you. What was that clue?
He looks up at you, and he goes, Billy, I sent you all the information you need. Find the mark. Find the project.
Man, he's gonna make me look back. He's saying to find the mark and find the project. He's not gonna believe me, man. Find the mark and find the project.
Okay, we knew this. Damn it. Billy, if you're screwing with me, your ass is... never mind. All right.
Hold on. Is there anything on the computer that we should look at or no? Ha! Take that.
Hold on. Now, I promise you. Now I have to think if there's an answer to that. No. Computer. The computer's been compromised.
I don't want to tell you, Russell. I don't want to say.
The answer's no, isn't it? There's nothing on the computer. I knew it. All right, look. We got to get something out of this, so I believe you because this is really getting on my last nerve. You got it, Billy?
I got it. Give me a good question.
Okay. How about this? Which policeman killed him?
He's not going to know that. He's not going to know that.
How do you know he doesn't know that? It's a small town out here.
Oh, maybe. All right. Who was the policeman who killed you?
He drove a red SUV.
All right.
Oh,
and just about after he answers that, you notice, Russell, Billy, in the distance, there's a line of dust coming along the road, and there is definitely a red SUV that has a little flashing light in the dash heading your way.
Oh shit! The police are coming! I told you. I'm gonna hop in the. We gotta go.
All right, I guess we gotta go. All right, we gotta find this airport.
All right, is that how we're doing this? You guys are gonna try to make a run for it?
Well, okay, check this out. So Billy jumps in the car. I go in, but I'm like, look, I'm gonna see if there's anywhere we could maybe drive slowly and not kick up a bunch of dust and maybe like kind of maybe behind the trailer or behind the weeds or something, to get out in the giggle weeds and avoid this guy. And if he's coming by, I don't know if he's going to pull in or drive by. So I'm going to try and hide the car if possible. If not, the second option is just drive like hell. Get the hell out of here.
Okay, so you know what? Make me an edge roll. Just roll 5 dice. That's what your edge is.
Thank you.
It's sort of like a luck stat. Let's see if it's clear this guy's seen you or not yet.
All right, let's roll the 5 dice and roll it. Here we go.
Two's
It's not looking good for our heroes.
2 isn't bad, but okay. This guy's almost certainly seen the car. If you start your car and start trailing off, it's like the middle of the day. There's no way he's not going to spot it. However, it is possible that he hasn't spotted you guys yet. So it might be possible for if you don't want to just drive away like hell, which is an option, it might be possible for you two to like get out of the car and hide somewhere.
Billy,
What we gonna do, Russell? We got the murder weapon in the truck.
Billy, this is what we're going to do, all right? You get out, hide in the bushes. Hide in the bushes, and I'm going to drive off. I'm going to make like, hey, but I'll come back to get you, all right? You watch what this man does. I'm taking off. If he comes after me, don't worry. I'll lose him. I'll come back to get you. But if he doesn't follow me, watch what he's going to do. And I push Billy out of the car and drive off.
I grab the murder weapon and the incriminating stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I roll off the side of the ditch and go into a ditch.
Which I don't think you guys haven't determined what gun killed him. Did you leave the 9mm by his body?
I did. I didn't pick that one up.
Okay. Yeah, you guys aren't sure what shot him yet. However, if you want to have a gun with you, that's fine.
Sure. Okay.
All right. Okay. So that's a good question. What would he do? You know what? The police officer. Yeah, I guess he is going to follow you. You're going to try and outrun this cop?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's kind of a jalopy, and but it's got a big engine. It's an '84 Chevelle, so it's got it where it counts. So I'm gonna just get out, kind of pull out in front of him, and I'm gonna play it cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna act like I'm not being chased. I'm gonna just drive down the highway and see what happens.
Okay. Well, so he's still maybe about half a mile away when you get out to the dirt road. You can just drive away from him. Is that what the plan is?
Yeah, just to see if he follows me.
Okay, yeah, so you make it, he's going, you can't go that quick out here, the road's crap, but he's going at a good clip. He slows down briefly when he comes to the intersection by the trailer, but then he turns the light was on, but now he turns his siren on and he starts heading after you specifically. You're probably about half a mile away from him, so you can attempt to evade him, or you could pull over. Or I guess you could just start blasting away at him with your gun if you wanted.
All right, this is where the stunt driving comes in. No, I'll just pull over. I'll just pull over.
All right.
And he's gonna get your license plate, And,
I do the pull the hammer back on the Desert Eagle, or do the precock or whatever version I got. I'm
all right,
ready,
Billy,
in my lap, ready to go.
Billy, they're probably about a fourth of a mile away from you. Are you just going to stay hiding out by the trailer?
Oh, I fell asleep. I've been up all night. I'm drunk, so I'm out.
All right, where are you taking a nap at?
Where I fell. I'm in a ditch, or like a bush or something where you can't really see me very well. Not too far from where I was, and I'm out.
You found yourself a little hidey spot.
Yep.
All right. So as you pull over, it's not a police car. It's just a red SUV. It has a light in the dash. It pulls up behind you. A guy gets out of the driver's side. He does have a gun on him. He doesn't have it drawn, but he's not wearing a police uniform. He's got like blonde hair, black sunglasses. Is wearing sort of like a button-up shirt and jeans, and he starts to approach your driver's side window.
Okay. I roll it down, all casual style, and I hide my gun. Make sure he can't see it.
All right. And he looks at you, and he's like, we had reports of a break-in back at that trailer that I saw you leaving a few minutes ago.
What do you know?
It wasn't you breaking in there, was it?
No, officer. You are an officer of the law, aren't you?
Of course. He quickly shows you a badge, and then puts it away. You have no idea if that's a real badge or not.
Okay.
You are a police officer, but like he does it in such a way that you had no chance to evaluate it.
Okay. All right. So, look, I actually have no idea what you're talking about. I came to meet my friend John, and his trailer was locked, but he said he was going to be home today. So all I know is I'm looking for my friend, and he didn't answer the door. I didn't see any evidence of any break-in, so I don't know what you mean, sir.
Well, where are you headed now?
I'm looking for John. There's only one road in here, one road out of here, so I figure this way's as good as the other way at this point.
Well, let me just take down your license and run it, and if everything clears up, I'll let you go.
Am I being detained, sir?
Yeah.
I punch it. I'm out.
All right, fair enough.
No, I'm not.
What? All right. So he sorts. You know what? Actually, he's going to make a roll. Then he gets 3 dice on, which I will let you guys see.
Oh, you're dead, Mike. And then I was stuck in the desert alone.
You know what? He doesn't give chase. He gets back in his SUV, turns the light off, and then he turns around and starts heading back in the general direction of the trailer.
Okay, all right. That tells me what I need to know. All right. So
okay.
Assuming that. All right. So I don't know what happened to Billy. So I'm gonna drive away long enough that I'm sure he's not chasing me, and then I'll turn around slowly and try and drive through the bigger weeds to try and get to where I saw Billy maybe heading for the bushes. So I can kind of.
Well, okay. You drive away. You slow down. You start to head back. Billy, you are awoken when you hear the sound of an SUV pull up to the trailer, and you are pretty well concealed. But you see the SUV pull up. You see this cop guy get out, and then you see another guy come up and approach him, who's coming from the direction of the other trailer that was a couple hundred yards down the road. It is a lanky guy with black hair. The cop is the blonde, and sort of like also kind of like a shifty looking dude. He's wearing sort of like military surplus gear, and it looks like the two of them are just like having a little conversation over by the trailer. Would you like to overhear it?
Yes, but first I'm gonna call up Mike.
Mm-hmm.
How far away am I? Can I talk to Mike, whisper it, and they won't hear me?
I mean, you could call him on your phone, but Mike's in a car down the road right now. Russell's in a car down the road right now.
Yeah, would he answer his phone? Right, we both have cell phones.
Yeah, that's fine. Would you answer your phone, Russell?
Yeah, because I'm turning around driving slow trying to find Billy. So if Billy calls, you damn right I'm answering the phone.
All right, you guys can talk.
Russell, the cop came back. He's over here. There's another guy talking to him. I think it's the army.
Damn it, Billy.
You're so stupid.
Are you still drunk? Damn it, Billy. Are you saying this to them? Can you hear what they're saying? Can you just get closer? I'm coming. Don't worry. I'm on the way. I'll come get you. You hear what they're saying? Wait. Find out what's going on.
Wait. Don't get too close. Hold on. I'm going to sneak up on him, okay? I'm going to sneak up.
Why are you sneaking up on him? Trying to overhear him or to get the jump on him?
Just close enough that I can hear him.
They're talking to each other. the blonde says to the dark-haired guy, "Do you know who those people were?" And he's like, "No, no, buddy, I saw him." I'm not going to do voices, but he's like, "No, buddy, I saw him break into the trailer. Maybe they're John's friends. Maybe they know where the thing is." And the other guy is, the other one gave me the slip, but hopefully we'll be able to follow him later. Maybe they know where this thing is. It seems like these two guys are more interested in the project than they are in you guys. And Billy, you get the really distinct sense that this guy is not actually a police officer.
Hey, Russell. These guys are trying to find that thing too. I don't think he's a real police officer.
Damn it, Billy! Nothing gets by you, does it? All right, look, I'm out by the road here. If you can creep this way, come out to the road. I'll pick you up and let's beat them there. No need to put them down right now like dogs in the desert. Let's do this. Let's get out of here.
I don't think I can shoot right now very well anyway. I keep thinking there's only two of them, but sometimes I see three, to be honest. I'm gonna head over to you, okay?
Let's do it. Hurry up. Be quiet. Be quiet.
All right, you guys can rendezvous without any real difficulties. The only clue you really have is the picture of an airstrip. I mean, there's sort of an obvious way to take that, but what's your guys' next move?
We're gonna go take ballet lessons.
Billy,
right, fair enough.
Find that airstrip. Does your Google Maps work? Pull that shit up. Don't be give me that Apple phone. Give me that Google Maps. Find that airstrip. It's got to be close by.
I like the Apple Maps better, but I'll do it. We keep getting lost in the Apple Maps. All right. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna look for it. Do you buy airstrips?
Yeah, you don't really have to look very hard. There is one that's maybe a couple miles away. Maybe like 2-3 miles away, well within quick driving distance. You can't tell from Google Maps if it matches the picture, but it's maybe like a 5-minute drive.
Okay. I found it, Russell, but listen here. Those guys are going to follow us. They said they were going to follow us. I say we set a trap.
That's a hell of an idea, Billy. What you got in mind? We got that varmint rifle. You want to go at him?
Oh, I don't know. That's as far as I got. I was going to leave the thinking to you.
All right. So let's get there and we'll scope it out. See if we can set us up a trap. So I'll haul ass out there as fast as we can get to this airstrip. Let's just get out there and thinking of setting a trap. So on the way in, we're kind of scouting the area to see if there's maybe a ditch we could use to maybe drive him into or something like that.
I'm also going to be looking out to see if they're following us.
If they are following you, they're not doing it by trailing you immediately in their car, which would be pretty hard to do just because there really is no traffic out here. It's just really the middle of nowhere. But as you guys sort of cruise up to the airstrip, let me move some of these things to make them invisible. Here's my little airstrip map. There is someday all that stuff go away. So basically, it looks like it hasn't been used in a long time. The airstrip itself is only partially intact. There's some scrub around it, and there is a hangar here that is partially collapsed. It doesn't look serviceable. You don't think a plane could probably land here safely, although maybe someone could helicopter in and out. But that is the general situation that you roll up on. If you wanted to set up an ambush, I'd have you make a roll, and how many successes you guys got would determine how good an ambush it was. But do you want to look around a little first, or you just want to assume they're following you and get ready and wait?
Well, how about pull up toward the hangar? So actually, we have a picture, right, of this. Does this place match the picture that we got from the computer?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Once you're here, yeah, it's the same place.
Okay, it's definitely the same place. All right. So I'm going to pull the car up around to the hangar and let's see what's inside of there. So I come pretty quickly, hauling ass over there. And so, quick, take a look. Let's see what we can find here before they show up.
The hangar's big enough to your car can just drive in it. It's mostly obviously there's no planes in here. There's still some there's some boxes, like some wooden pallets, some other just junk that no one, like some beer cans probably. Maybe kids come out here and drink sometime. Just some junk. If you want to look around to see if you can find anything, it'll take you a couple minutes and a awareness plus investigate roll. But both of you don't have to do that. You could split duties.
Billy, wake up! What are you doing, Billy?
Sorry, I've been drinking. I told you I've been drinking. All right. I'm making awareness plus
investigate roll.
Awareness plus investigation. Awareness is a 3. Investigation.
So you have it 1. Yeah, actually, you're looking around, Billy, and you notice you're a little drunk. You don't have like maybe the best sense of what's going on, but you see in the middle of the hangar, in a way that you're pretty sure Mike doesn't see it because he hasn't reacted to it yet. You see a wolf. There's my little wolf picture. The wolf is a Mexican wolf. It is standing in the middle of the hangar. It looks a little transparent to you. The apparition looked totally real. This thing only looks kind of real. And it is definitely staring at you. So that's unusual.
Oh, hey there, little puppy. Aren't you? How big is this wolf?
They're not very. Mexican wolves aren't that big, about the size of like a golden retriever.
Oh, gotcha.
This thing seems to notice you automatically. It doesn't seem to need you to be using your powers. It just walks over to you and stares at you with its wolven eyes.
Hey there, little fella, little puppy. What you doing? What you doing here, Russell?
And then it slowly turns its head and is staring at something on the floor that is maybe about 10 feet away from you.
You got something there for me, Scooby-Doo? Huh? I don't want to look over and walk over to the object and look back at the wolf a little bit, make sure it's not moving or anything, and then look down at the object. What do I see?
You see another one of those symbols, only this one has been taped to... So the floor of the hangar is sheet metal, and it's sort of made out of blocks. And this one is taped to, one of like the squares of sheet metal to make up the floor of the hangar. And you can tell that it at some point has been pried open. Like it's shut again now, but you can tell someone's loosened it up and probably put something under it.
Russell, I found something. The ghost wolf told me.
Damn it, Billy. We don't have time for this. If you're messing around, it's a big desert out there. Don't make me do this. What do you got?
I don't know. I'm pretty drunk. I'm not sure what I see, but I definitely... You see that, right? And I'm going to point to the thing being busted up and slightly open.
I took you to a different page.
Isn't that the same? That's the same symbol. Nice work, Billy. Nice work, Billy. Maybe you weren't fooling me about these ghosts.
I told you it was Goonies. Maybe this is going to be some pirate treasure. Wouldn't that be exciting?
Billy?
Man, I could use some pirate treasure.
In this hangar out here, it's our time. It's our time out here, Billy. Let's do this.
Do you want to pry up the floor piece and see what's in there?
Yeah, so grab it, let's lift it up and see let's investigate. What's going on here?
All right. You don't have to make a roll. The answer is a crazy person drawing, which I have for you here. Don't worry about it. You don't have to decipher it all right now. You can make a roll, but like you have a crazy person drawing, and as you're like, how the hell is this going to help us? That's right about when the the red SUV is in fact going to pull up on you because, unbeknownst to you, while you were driving away from the guy, he slapped a GPS tracker on your jalopy. However, I think, given that we've been playing for 90 minutes and we said we didn't want to run long this time, why don't we call this with you discovering the project, and then when we pick it up next time, we'll do the combat, and then we'll move on with the story. Does that? I mean, I'm willing to do it, but it'd probably take like another 45 minutes.
Yeah. Let's it's late for Ash. Let's give him a break.
Yeah.
Thanks for staying up late with us, man. Let's cut it, and we'll schedule us another time for part 2. What do you say, Ash?
Sounds good. Sounds good to me, humans.
Humans. All right. I like the crazy person drawing. Nice work.
I'm gonna drop the crazy person drawing in the Discord for people that want to see it.
Okay. Perfect.
Well, thanks for playing, guys. That was we got through some stuff. That all I think went reasonably well.
Nobody's dead yet.
Nobody's dead yet.
Well, except for the Native American guy.
Yeah,
he didn't
except for
quite
John.
make it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Poor John. Go to troubledminds.org to get the Discord link. Troubledminds.org. Discord link's right on top of the website. All right, so this is Axel Steele is our dungeon master. Ash here. Everybody knows Ash the Reptilian from Mars. I'm Michael Strange. This is Roleplay Mania is what I'm calling this, and this is part 1. So we'll schedule a part 2 and let you guys know. I'll put the archive up and leave it there in case you guys missed it. It's a story. It's a story. We're
I wasn't.
Here we go. Sorry, go ahead.
I wasn't. I couldn't pay attention to the chat during game on YouTube, but if there's any comments there, if anyone had a question for me in the chat, I'll look at it here in a little bit and I'll answer some of the questions.
There we go.
I don't know if there are any, but if there were, I'll take a look at the chat. I'm just letting people know.
All right.
No problem.
All right.
Yeah, Hell 21. We're just doing a little role playing session, and if you are tuning in and you're a little late and you want to go back and watch, we're role playing a paranormal investigation scenario. So, Mike and I are investigators, and Axel's our DM.
And if you're new to role playing, well, welcome to the jungle. Thanks again, guys. A lot of fun. Ready to kill this. So if you want to bounce, Ash, it's up to you. Like I said, I know it's late for you. I don't want to keep you if you can't stay. If you can, I'm gonna grab a beer and hang out for just a little bit and say hi to the chat and everything else. So let's. I don't need to play music.
All right, that's fine.
Take it away.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do what I always do late at night. I'm probably gonna walk down and get a drink. So I'll stay on for a little bit too.
Yeah, just a few minutes for me. All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right. Out about it's getting late up here on the Martian planet, and check me out, guys. I got a plug.
Do it.
My YouTube channel, Mars from Mars, Ash the Reptilian from Mars, and that was fun, and I'm looking forward to next time. Good job, Axel. Thanks, man, for putting the work in. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right. Have a good night, all. Peace.
All right, there we go. I am back. Cold beer in hand. All right, so we're I'll get you the Discord link. Hold on one sec. Yeah, so we're just, again, this is normally, we don't do this on this channel. This is the first time. We thought we'd try something different and fun. Axel and I were again, met each other online on Twitter, of all places, and we didn't fling poo at each other. Well, we did initially, but we ended up getting along, and found out that we each have played role-playing games in the past. Turns out Ash has also played role-playing games, so we decided to set something up and make something out of this. So it's so far so good. That was a lot of fun, Axel. Thank you for peeling out the time and putting all this shit together.
Oh, you're welcome. It wasn't that bad.
Well, thank you for the compliment. I think it wasn't that bad.
Oh no! I mean, it wasn't that hard for me to get the stuff together. It took a couple hours, but it wasn't that bad.
Okay, not like well, you guys weren't that big of assholes. It wasn't like that. All right.
No.
All right.
You guys were fine.
All right. There we go. Discord link is in the chat. So yeah, we're just hanging out, and again, like I said, there's going to be a part 2 to this, and we will. I'll let you know. So, like I said, I wasn't sure what the response we'd get if people are into this type of stuff, because it kind of does take a certain type, right, to be able to follow along or whatever. So, if you guys are looking for part 2, we'll schedule that up and let you know in the Discord, and that's the place to follow if you want to follow everybody. Follow this channel and all the rest of that. TroubledMinds.org. I put the Discord link in. Get your ass in here, and we'll announce when we go live for the next time. And I'll give you a heads up, too, in case you don't want to miss it. I know this is kind of a sneak attack, but like I said, I just don't know where what kind of interest we got. So I guess we'll find out tonight.
Yeah. It should be fun. At least I figure we should finish. Even if we decide not to keep doing it, we should finish this intro story. Yeah, for sure. Have like a complete chunk of action.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm ready to put some bullets in some fools. Let's do this. The combat sequence. I can't wait. Yeah, so again, roleplay, guys, it's this is kind of like Dungeons and Dragons, but what's the name of the game, Axel?
Oh, it's loosely based off of the World of Darkness or White Wolf, the old one, not the new one. The old one, I guess there's 3 now. But yeah, the rules are loosely based on that. You roll d10s, you get successes. The rolled is also kind of loosely based on it, although that's like very loosely based on. But basically, it's just like a reasonably easy system to use that isn't that hard, isn't that complicated, and to the extent that complicated things do happen in combat, I can do most of it behind the scenes, and it won't bog down to like get into a gunfight. Yeah,
well, I mean, there's some things are just so kind of dense with like rules that I prefer like the loose framework type thing too. Like, let's roll some d10s and keep on trucking, you know. All right.
Nope, so yeah, it should be good.
Yeah, it should be good. All right. So part 1's good. Part 1's in the book. So probably part 2 we'll wrap it up, or 2 or 3. Do we know?
Ooh. I mean, if we can. If we can go a little longer, I think we maybe can do it in 2. I meant for this to be short because I wanted to get us started, but if we do them in like 90-minute chunks, it'll probably take us 2 more.
Okay, that's cool. I'm not complaining. I like it. I'm having fun doing this. So the reason we did this, guys, for a couple reasons. One, it's fun. It's entertaining. If you haven't been exposed to role-playing games, this is a good way to do it. And then 2, if this works and Axel's keen to do more, and we may be looking for other players to do more of this. Of course, that's up to Axel, or maybe we could swap roles and one of us could dungeon master. I don't know. It's up to you, Axel, man. But we're looking for if this works, and let's call it a hit, and everybody's interested, maybe we get some other people in the next one. Like Daryl mentioned, maybe somebody should be role playing the Indian ghost. Well, we could have done that.
I can see picking. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna be loud here. I can see picking up a 3rd player. I think like more than that would not work for any sort of like reasonable time frame.
Right. Still, even so, we could even like shuffle them out or whatever. So swap Ash out, swap me out, whatever. Right. So that type of thing. So anyway, just saying. It's up to you guys if you want to keep this up. It's up to you, obviously, Axel. But this is fun. This was a good one. I've never played kind of like a modern role-playing game. I always played like D&D or like Rifts, like I said, which is kind of like a... what's Rifts? It's like a apocalyptic alien. It's hard to describe what that is. But yeah.
Don't worry. The key information is very conveniently located.
I got you.
The worst case scenario is I'll just be like, make a roll. It's more for fun. I actually made that a while ago for the game, and I sort of had fun making it. So.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. So, anything you trying to become a semi-pro dungeon master? Any?
Oh no, I'm actually not running anything else right now, and so I thought this would be fun, and it's something I enjoy doing, and I figured. Sorry, I sort of unavoidably had to get in my car, but I'm sort of having fun, and I figured saying a lot. Oh, it's just I like running games. You guys are fun. I'm not running anything else right now. I thought it'd be fun to do, and seems to be a good time. And I kind of like the Roll20 system, and us streaming this means I have to like think a little bit more about how it. I think it's good practice for me as a GM because I have to think more about how the game is structured, and like how the beats are going to land and where we're going to make breaks and stuff like that, which you normally just don't do. You don't put that much effort into games you run.
Gotcha. Yeah, right. Because you're trying to put on a good show, so it's not like, oh yeah, time out. Let everybody go grab a beer. Shit like that. Yeah. No, it was good stuff. I'm impressed so far. Very nice, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the rest of this. So, like I said, if you guys are interested in this, do all the things, share it, like it, leave the comments, try and guess who did it from the information you know so far. Put that in the comments. Who did this? Who killed John? Tana, was it Chana? Who killed John Chana? Not Cena, John Chana. And was it the guy in the red SUV or his military buddy? And what do you think the project is? There you go. There's some questions for you if you want to put them in the comments if you watch the replay. And how do you think this is going to turn out as Russell and Philip investigate? Is it Philip? No, Billy.
Billy.
As Russell and Billy investigate the rest of this. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. Yeah, do all the things. Hit the thumbs up and share and stuff. And yeah, good stuff, man. Good stuff. Appreciate it. Anything else while we got you on? Sounds like if you got shit to do, man, you can bounce. It's cool.
Oh yeah, no, it's I probably should get going. Yeah, thanks, Mike. I like running the game. Hopefully, we can set something up in 3 or 4 weeks or whatever. It'll take me a little. I have to put together the next game session, but like it shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, I had quite a bit of fun. I guess I will get off the stream and I'll. Probably talk to you sometime next week during the regular show. Okay, sounds good. Appreciate it. That's Axel Steele, everybody. Follow him on Twitter at Axel Steele, just like it sounds. AXLESTEELE. There we go. Thanks, bro. We'll see you soon. Talk to you this week. All right. So everybody else, that's what we're doing. It was just kind of we've been kind of planning something like this for several weeks now, and it turned out that we put it together. And again, thanks to Axel for. Spending all the time. Usually the Dungeon Master does all the work putting things together for these games, and it is quite a lot of work behind the scenes. As you saw, he had photographs and little maps of the trailer and names already set up, and he's got a mystery already built. So there's a ton of work that kind of goes in behind the scenes, and then Ash and I just kind of show up and have fun and play stupid. So hopefully be entertaining. So that's what this was, and like I said, we're gonna wind this up now. But this week we got Monday through Thursday, 7 p.m. Pacific, regular Troubled Minds. Ash will be here Wednesday, and we're going to do the normal thing. So tomorrow, actually, we will have the 3 o'clock news show, and then 7 p.m. Troubled Minds. So there you go. If you want to follow us, go to troubledminds.org, and you can find all the stuff there, all the links you need, and appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out, guys, and we'll see you next time. We'll see you again. We got a news show tomorrow, a full Troubled Mind show at 7, and then we'll let you know when this Roleplay Mania schedule happens for the second time around. And thanks for hanging out. I know it was a surprise attack on a Sunday night, but we'll be back. As you know, God willing, we'll be back tomorrow. So there you go. Kate says, never done this type of game before. Get your imagination flowing, and that's kind of it, right? It's kind of like step away from reality and just play knuckleheads with your buddies, and that's kind of what we did tonight. So and included you, because I think it's a lot more fun when you get some people around and in the chat and hanging out and all the rest of that. So thanks, guys. We will see you tomorrow. Have a fantastic evening. Thanks for popping in and saying hi and spending your evening with us. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a fantastic one, and you know the deal. From our troubled minds to yours, have a great night. Okay, end. You can end stream. Watch this. Yeah, I can end. There we go. Press the other button. There we go. You can do it, Mike. All right, guys. Have a good night. Talk to you later.